We got our post-workout YouTube video. I really hope this mic works. Every time I use these mics, I'm always scared that they're not gonna work, and it terrifies me, but here we go. Ta-da! Hope it works. Maybe I can like put it on my, I see people like clipping it to their beards and stuff. Like, is this distracting? Do you hate this? I want your feedback. Tell me down in the comments below if this is distracting. I might keep it here the whole video. Hey Sprouts, it's me, your favorite impulsive onion. And today,
Listen.
we're gonna talk about my failed yarn ban. Today is February. Oh, it's right after Super Bowl Sunday, so it's February 10th. It's February 10th today, and I did an oopsie. I did two oopsies, and you know, we actually are gonna talk about it. We're not gonna not talk about it, okay? Because we have to talk about it. And yeah, but it's Black History Month, so don't come for me, because especially if you're not black, don't come for me, okay? Like, I needed something to give me some good feelings. Plus, all of the stuff is secondhand yarn, so I don't want to hear it. But also shame me, because I need the shame. But of course, the air conditioning is gonna start as soon as I start filming, and it hasn't been on for the past couple hours, so let me go deal with that real fast. It literally is burning up right now, and it has been for a little bit, but it's super cold outside. But I needed it warm for my workout. It just so happened to be that it needed to be warm during my workout. And correct, you are correct, AC, you are correct. You got the right idea. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started while this thing is trying to crank down. And we are gonna start with this lovely bag right here that has a whole bunch of my friends on it and my full name. So I'm not gonna show you all of those pictures, but they're really cute. My friend got it for me for my birthday. But this bag full of yarn, the first bag, is all the stuff that I got for Scrap ATL. Y'all know Scrap ATL is my freaking kryptonite, okay? I love that place. I love the people there. I love all the people who shop there. They're so nice, they're so creative, and I want to be there every day of my life. And once they open on the weekdays, it's over for you hoes, okay? I just want you to know prior to the story, okay? And I brought this whole bag of yarn that I got. Don't worry, we're gonna get into this. Don't worry about it. I know you want to see. But I brought this bag to my knit group that I go to on Thursdays, and the ladies were flabbergasted, my boy. Their gasteds were flabbered. Me and my yarn lady, we had been telling people all over these streets that they should go to Scrap ATL or Scraplanta. They're the same people. That they should go down there and pick up something nice for themselves, especially the secondhand stuff. And they were like, you gotta bring the products to them, sweetie. You gotta bring the products to them. I showed them all this stuff that I got. All of them going. All of them made a plan to go. Shout out to y'all. I know that a bunch of y'all watch my videos. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. But let's get into this bag. Y'all already seen it, but let's show everybody else, should we? Of course, there is no order to this stuff, okay? I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna just pull from the top of the bag like a normal person would do. Okay, let's get into it. The first thing we are getting into today, and you know I'm gonna get the B-roll and everything, so don't worry about it, so you're gonna get a close-up, is Corsica. Corsica from Barocco, okay? Yes. So this is a beautiful mint green color, gorgeously pastel-y, right in my color wheelhouse. And it is 90% cotton, 10% cashmere. Of course, like I said, it's from Barocco. The color is 3616, and the dye lot is 6563. And it is 1.75 ounces, 50 grams, 150 yards, 137 meters. It says you can machine wash it in sweater bag, cold water, delicate cycle, lay flat to dry. So it's real nice that I'll be able to machine wash it. But I was like, huh? Secondhand, give me the 90% cotton, 10% cashmere. Oh. You know I'm picking this up. You know I'm grabbing this one, okay? And it's a gorgeous color. I know this is gonna be so perfect during springtime. So beautiful, so nice, so airy. Oh, I forgot to also say that this whole bag of yarn, I didn't use this one. I used this black bag that I'm gonna show you guys later. When I went to the scrap ATL, always bring your own bags. Pro tip. This bag, I spent $10.80, and then I rounded up to make a donation to Scrap ATL. So it was $11 for this whole bag. I know, I'm giving you guys all of my secrets, and you better be grateful, okay? You better be grateful. And if you see me come up and you see I'm coming for that yarn section, you better move out the way, because I done told you about all my good spots. But I got all of this whole bag full for $11. And we're starting off with 90% cotton, 10% cashmere. And this stuff is gorgeous and spongy and springy and beautiful. So that's number one. These yarns can stay up here. The other yarns that I got cannot stay up here. They have not passed their week trial in the car. I just got them on Saturday. I got these about 2 weeks ago because they have been in the car for a week. The next thing I got is this beautiful caramel camel-y brown color. It is from Universal Yarn. It is made in Turkey. This color is called brown sugar. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. And the color is, the number is 41138, and it is deluxe worsted 100% wool. You can't go wrong with a 100% wool unless you're allergic to 100% wool. Then please don't. Then you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. So don't do it. Don't do it. But this is gorgeous. Of course, I was gonna take all the wool that was in there. You don't even play like I wasn't gonna do that. Don't even play like you didn't expect for that to happen, okay? Because the wool had to come home with me. The natural fibers had to come home with me. Okay? Okay. The next thing I got is this Dando linen. I've never heard of Dando, but it's 100% linen, and it is made in Japan. The color is copper, number 20, and there is 124 yards, 50 grams, and it is hand wash, soak 10 minutes or less for wet blocking. Yeah. So on one of these other ones, I believe, I got like 4 of these. I got like 3 of these Corsica, I think. And then I got 4 or 5 of these Dando linen ones. On one of them, it says that they're like $18. Yeah, $18.50 on this one for each one of these. So that tells us all we need to know, right? That tells us all we need to know. But you guys, you're not ready. You're just not ready, okay? You guys, you're just not prepared, okay? You're just not ready. I'm telling you right now that you're not ready. But we're gonna get into another Barocco brand yarn. It is called Seduce. Seduce. Doesn't this remind you of like a mermaid? Like, it's so like mermaid tail with like pearls, mother of pearl essence to it. I think I'm gonna make a swimsuit cover up with this, and it's gonna be gorgeous. I'm excited. It says that it is 47% rayon viscose, 25% linen, 15% silk, and 17% silk. Sorry, I can't read. And 11% nylon. It says it is hand wash in cold water, lay flat to dry, no bleach, do not iron. It is 1.1 ounces, 40 grams, 100 yards, 92 meters. And this color is 4476. It is made in Italy, like all of Barocco stuff. But this yarn, this one, someone got a booty buttload of it and obviously didn't like working with it because there were 10 of these. 10 of these bad boys. And I'm going to make that cover up. It's gonna be nice and long and flowy. I mean, it's only 10, so there's only 1,000 yards. So I have to do what I have to do, but I think it'll work, especially if I crochet it. Maybe, because crochet does eat a lot more. Maybe I'll do like a lacy knitted texture, because I haven't done knitted lace yet to this point in my life. So I'll have to see how I'm feeling, what the yarn is telling me, how she doing. But that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. I'm sure I'll find the rest of them somewhere after all of this. All right, I'm trying not to show y'all the one that started it all. I want to end with that one. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide it back here. If you see it, know you did it. If you see it, know you did it. Come on, keep the surprise to all of us. Keep the surprise. If you guess it in the comments down below what it is. Guess. I want you to guess. The next thing we're going to look at is this Viking of Norway Nordlys superwash wool. It is a 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon in the color 919, and it is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 350 meters, or 385 yards. It says do not use fabric softener, but I'm pretty sure this says that it can go to like 40-degree water, up to something like that. I try to read these signs. I think I'm getting better, but also I'll be looking them up half the time so I can wash things properly, because that's how you get things to hold up. You wash them properly. But I will probably just hand wash it. I don't like throwing my wools into the washing machine. I know it's super wash, but still. Plus, this would be perfect for socks. This is kind of a sock yarn because it is very smooth, and it has a little bit of nylon thrown into it. So maybe some socks, maybe a shawl. I do have 2 of these. So I have over 600, like 700 meters of this yarn. So could make something cool. Could make something great. The next thing I got some Malabrigo. In the Verdes 203 colorway, and it is chunky, baby. It is chunky, looking like a little green baguette. Gorgeous, Gorgina. And it is approximately 100 yards and 100 grams. It is also hand washed, dry flat, kettle dyed pure merino wool made in Uruguay. I think that's how you say it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing names of stuff and places. Don't clock me. But I got 3 of those, I believe. Here's another one. Get into it. Yes. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys while I'm pulling out this 3rd one. That I recently went back to Scrap ATL this last weekend when I went to go get the other yarn that we're gonna be looking at later. And one of the girl that was there this last time was also there the time before. And I was like, yeah, I was here last week and I like took all of your yarn, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, their grandma just donated all of that yarn. So thank you, Granny. I really appreciate your fine taste in yarn. And if any other people want to donate, please donate to your library, your local library. They probably will take it. And if they don't take it, donate to someplace that will be a secondhand reuse crafting store like Scraplanta, like Scrap ATL. And also the place that I'm going to be talking about later is a secondhand reuse fiber store as well. So take it to those places. Do not take it to Goodwill, please. If you can, don't take it to Goodwill, because they don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what they're looking at, and these places do know what they're looking at, so they're probably gonna price it accordingly. But also, it's for a better cause than Goodwill, because Goodwill's shady. Straight shady. Okay. This was also your break to take water. Drink some water. We're not even halfway through, but you need to hydrate, and I could tell. I could tell. Okay. The next thing of yarn, the next skein, the next hank, the next baguette is this super soft, super squeegee yarn that has no label, but from the hand feel of it all, it feels like alpaca to me. So I got this. It also feels just like these other ones that were in there. This one, and there's another one in here that we'll get to later. But these ones feel the exact same. They look the exact same. See, look at them. Twins. They both feel like alpaca. I think they're alpaca. I'm gonna use them like they're alpaca. They're super soft. They're super squishy. And yeah, hopefully they're alpaca, because that's how I'm gonna work with them. And it's so funny, I'm getting all these brown colors, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm not having brown in my wardrobe anymore. And then it's just like brown. Everything's brown. The next thing I got is this super little comb. And it's this cream with these little dimensions of pink and blue, and it has like a very light coloring of all different colors. And I'm thinking I might try and see if this will work for socks. It's really cute, really small and spongy, but we'll see. We're gonna check on this one to see if it will work for some swackies. And if not, we'll just make something outside of it. But it's really cute and really adorable, and I had to have it. The next thing we get out of this bag is our Shibi. Now, if you remember, last year, I also got Shibui. I'm looking over all the yarns to make sure they don't have any bugaboos in them as I'm taking them out of the bag. If you see me really looking at them like, what, that's what I'm doing. But if you remember, in my other video, hopefully it's on this side, but in my yarn spending, my yarn lady gave me some yarn, and it was from Shibui. And this one is Mahi. I told you I'm bad at pronouncing stuff. But it's 70% super baby alpaca, 30% super merino wool. It's 175 yards, 160 meters per 1.76 ounces or 50 grams. And it is super soft. I love this chain net construction. Chain net is so fun. I love chain net. It makes it super like nice and light and breathable. And this color is fjords, not fjord. Fjord. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. The number is 2012, and the lot is a whole bunch of numbers. And yeah, it's made in Peru. Yeah. So that is getting added to my collection. Okay, here's some more of those, and a little bit more, and there's some more, and a couple more, and a few more, and a little bit. Okay, I'm getting squished now. A little more, and a throwback to the first one, and then another throwback to the first one again. And then this was the other one that I was telling you that feels like these two. So these three together are gonna be a little combination. You understand me? So it's gonna be a little a little conversation combination happening right here, okay? Okay, and then this goes over here too. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, Lord. Okay. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I'll show you some more Malabrigo to calm us all down. So this one is called Coffee Toffee, and everybody was telling me how brown this is, but it looks purple to me. It looks so purple. Like, I see the brown, but it's like I see purple more than brown, even though it's called Coffee Toffee. And everybody was like, that's brown, 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 brown. And I was like, is it? Is it brown? Am I losing my mind? Yes. We already knew that. But it is Malabrigo. It is Arroyo. Pure superwash merino wool, 335 yards, 305 meters, approximately 100 grams. It's made in Peru. And it says right here, the word arroyo refers to a brook or stream in Spanish, like its big brother, Rios. This yarn is spun from super soft and washable 100% merino wool. The versatile sport weight is a perfect choice for final gauge projects with beautiful stitch definition. MalabrigoYarn.com. So yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Tell me if it's probably gonna show up brown on the camera, but it looks purple to me. It's giving purple, but that just maybe I'm wishfully thinking. And a couple of weeks ago, before the new year turned over and before I started this yarn ban, I got some balls of Knit Pick palette, and it was in this kind of color palette. It was like a whole bunch of purples and stuff, but there was some gray in it, and I thought this would be perfect to go with that little ensemble. I think I got 5 balls last time, and I'm gonna add this one to it, and this color is Fog. It is palette, 100% Peruvian wool from Knit Picks, and the color is 6871, and it's hand wash, made in Peru, 50 grams, 231 yards. And yeah, you can get it from knitpicks.com. I think they still have, I definitely know that they still have palette. So yeah, you could get this yarn right now if you wanted to at knitpicks.com. But if you can find it secondhand, that's even better. All right, this yarn. Everybody wanted this yarn so bad when I showed the yarn ladies at my knit group. They were fawning over this yarn. And again, this yarn is named Cocoa. Like, the color name is Cocoa. I see purple. I see so much purple in this, especially right now with the sun, with the lights. Purple. It's purple to me. But everybody said it's brown. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what brown is. There's so much brown that I see all the time when I'm looking at myself in the mirror that I don't know what brown is anymore. But I mean, like, I'm brown and this ain't the same color as me, so I don't know. But it's from Zen Yarn Garden, and it is Serenity Glitter Sock that has 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, hand wash, air dry, made in Canada. Oh, Canada. Can I move up to y'all? Please. I gotta get out of this country. Okay, moving on. We have the last before the big show. The big show, okay? So, this is from Terracotta Collection. Hugh Loco. Those are words that are on this thing. Yes. And it is Hugh Loco Terracotta Collection DK Blue Ore. That's what it is. And it's originally from Unwind Knit Studio. That's where they got it from. And this was originally priced $30 by itself. Just this once came. And I got all of this, including the specialty, $11. So it was kind of like, if I didn't get the yarn, I would be beating myself up. I would be punching myself in a video game, right? So I had to get the yarn. But I believe that I am going to extend my yarn ban because I got more yarn and I wasn't supposed to, but it's not supposed to be a punishment. No, no, no. But it is Merino DK, 100% superwash Merino DK, weight 4 ply, 230 yards, 100 grams, hand wash, dry, flat. I hope I'm not saying this too fast, but I mean, like, you can slow down the video if you want to hear all of that slower. But it is this beautiful, beautiful, it's giving like I got this one yarn this one time. I think I already used it, but it was like horseshoe crab was like the colorway. I don't know why I'm getting like sea life horseshoe crab. You know, like that's what the universe is telling me to say. So I'm gonna say it. But this is absolutely gorgeous, a beautiful colorway, and I can't wait to see what I'm gonna make with it. And then last, but definitely not least, if you guessed Nora, give yourself a pat on the back because you've been watching these videos. So yeah, I got 3 balls of Nora at the secondhand reuse store. This is why I got all of this, okay? As soon as I saw this in those Tupperwares, I was like, no. My boyfriend was like, oh, aren't we doing a yarn ban? And I was like, we're not today. Not today, we're not doing it. No. And he was like, okay, sounds good. If that's your rule, that is your rule on yourself, so. But yeah, we got 3 balls of Nora Silk Garden Light, which has, let's see, which one has the best band. All right, here we go. This is Silk Garden Light. It is in the color 3047 in the lot B. It is 45% silk, 45% kid mohair, 10% lambs. Whoa. It is no bleach, iron on low degree, dry clean, do not tumble dry. But you know, we hand wash in this house. Hand wash all the things in this house, especially wool. So yeah, these 3 beauties, and I just, as soon as I saw them, I just picked them up. I didn't even check if they were in the same colorway. I believe they are. Yep, they all are in the same colors. And I got all 3 of them. And they're super pretty. They're super pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to work with these. These are gonna be great. So yeah. So again, thank you, Grandma. Not my grandma, but someone else's. Thank you very, very much for giving us your bounty. We really appreciate it. And it makes the viewers go crazy. It makes the viewers go crazy, right? Comment down below. If this is wild and crazy. Okay, let's move on. So we are just gonna leave these here, and we're gonna do, because these are all gonna go in various places, because like I said, they had their time out. They are all good to go. They are good to join the actual yarn status, the stasharoonie. But the next stuff we are talking about has not been interrogated long enough, so we will see. So this weekend, me and one of my knit ladies, we go on mini adventures together. We talk a lot. It's really, like, if you don't have a knit group, or you don't have a community setting that you can talk with people who are older than you, who are younger than you, that you can like throw ideas off of, I highly recommend getting one. I love my knit group. I don't miss knit group for the world. It's honestly like nothing can, like, undercut like going to like actual therapy, but like group settings where you can all like do a hobby together and sit and talk and release is so important. And I highly recommend. If you don't got a knit group in your community, get one together. Go to your local library, sit and knit. Sometimes you'll just sit and knit places, and then people will be like, "Oh, I knit too," and then you'd be like, "Okay, let's meet back up here next Tuesday at 3 p.m." Boom, you got a knit group. Don't ask me for solutions if you got a problem now. I'm trying to help you. So we went to Scrappedia. I got this, which is super cool and has different patterns, but it's all in Japanese. But it's gorgeous, and I like looking at it. And I will figure out how to, like, look at her. She's beautiful. I will figure out how to read these charts in here, but it's stunning stuff. Like, look at that. So adorable. I'll figure it out. Then me and my knit lady, we were going to an event. I thought that it was a yarn fill-a-bag event. It was not. It was a fabric fill-a-bag event. So they had all this fabric laid out. I don't have a sewing machine. Did I still get fabric? Yes, I did still get fabric. This is all the fabric that I got. If you like fabric, this is going to be short. I'm so sorry, but I don't have a sewing machine. My grandma took my sewing machine and then she broke it. But I love her though. It's my grandma. I'm going to give her the world. I give her anything she wants. I love her, especially if she doesn't ask for money, because I can't give her money. I have no money. But if I can give her the stuff that I have that I'm not using, then of course I'm gonna give it to her. She's my grandma. Get off me, okay? I got some really cute fabric. I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. Really cute. That's one of them. That's another one. I don't know if you'll be able to tell what I'm showing you, 'cause I don't know how it looks, 'cause you're facing away from me. So I don't know how it looks. You're gonna have to tell me how it looks. And if it looks alright. That's where my tripod went. And that's my receipt, which I don't want to look at. But if it looks alright. If it looks alright, like and subscribe. But these are like thick. Like, I'll definitely be able to make stuff from those. Tripod. Necessary. Receipt. Scary. Goes in my receipt drawer. That's that bag. This is my black bag. From the yarn shop Looped. That is in DC. Have a whole DC vlog. Go watch it. It was really good. I put a lot of time and energy into it, and I really enjoyed editing it. It was fun. But you didn't come here to talk about DC. You came here to talk about the actual blowing of my yarn band, because I wasn't gonna count this. This was $11. I wasn't gonna count that. Like I said, I had to do it. I have no regrets about this one. This one, yeah, I have a couple of regrets from this one. Let's just say that between this one, that down there of what I got from Scrap Atlanta, and this is from the Southeast Fiber Alliance. Go check it out. Super cool people that work there. They have like a whole knitting library that's in the back. There's a whole, like, they have classes and things. It's a really cool place. They have a whole bunch of yarn, which love. I spent about $100. $100. I already told you how much that was. That wasn't $50. Let's just say that. Let's talk about the yarn. So literally the first thing I saw when I went over to the yarn section, because I was like, I thought we were doing yarn. I didn't think we were doing fiber. So I found the yarn because I was like, there's gotta be yarn somewhere around here. I found it. I definitely found it for the detriment of my well-being. But I got this big old cone of cotton yarn for $1. Literally, $1 for this big old cone. And I was like, oh, maybe I won't get it because like there's some discoloration to it. There's some of it that's like a little bit browner and a little bit lighter. And my knit lady was like, girl, you better get that. You better get that thing. So I got it. I listened to the people who are smarter than me, and I got it for $1, and I should have just stopped there, and I didn't. Like I said, this yarn is still in timeout, so we're gonna have to be, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put it back into this bag so that it can go straight back out to the car. The next thing I got, again in random order, I got some of this wool bamboo classic elite yarns. It is 50% wool, 50% bamboo. It is 118 yards, 50 grams, hand wash, dry, flat, made in Italy from Classic Elite Yarns. And it was originally $11.55, and I got it for $3. But yeah, it's the color 1613, and it is this gorgeous black. Y'all know I love black. I love the color black. So I know my eyebrows are gonna be like, but I love black. Black is such a good color. So good. So we got a couple of these. I think I've got 3 of these, 4 maybe, 1. I'll see at the end. I got a couple of these. I got this cutie patootie multicolored yarn right here, and it was just a random skein of yarn, and I was like, you must come home with me. So I'm nervous to see because it has all these little indie boys coming out, but we shall see what happens when I unwind it. I'm excited. I also got these cutie patootie little lilac-y lavendery girly girls. They were $2 each, and they were adorable and cute too, so I had to have them. I also got these Scrapalicious Scrapolinos. Oh goodness, I got 3 of these little cakey boys, and I was like, these gotta be something great, and I think these are what it is, but it's in Italian, and it doesn't give me any like fiber content or anything. So if you can read that, tell me what it says. But these were $1 each, so I went ahead and snatched those guys as well. It's another one of these guys, so that's 2, right? I also got some Wool in the Gang in Midnight Blue, this 100% cotton, because it's the shiny happy cotton. I believe I got 3 of these, and I paid $8 for each of them. They're a little pricey, but I do love some cotton, and this cotton is really nice and soft, and it is Midnight Blue, so it's like super close to black. It's basically black. Can you tell the difference? I can kind of tell the difference, but that's only because this big old box light is on. If it wasn't on, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this and that. But yeah, I think I got 3 of those. There's that one, and another one of the Classic Elite yarns. And I got this wool blend, $1, black again, because all the black yarn was calling out to me. I didn't take all of the black yarn, but the black yarns were definitely like, take me home, take me home. And I had to oblige. So I got most of the black yarn that they had. And this is another one of those shiny happy cottons. And another one of those Classic Elite yarns. Was that 4, 3, 4? I can't count. I can't count and talk at the same time. I also saw these cotton cashmere from Debbie Bliss. They're 85% cotton, 15% cashmere. They're 95 meters, 50 grams. The color is 15002 and is made in Italy in accordance with BS 984. So if they put it on the band, it must be important that it was made with BS 984. Nice. But yeah, I got these, and I think they're gonna make a cute, like, summery top. Yeah. Like I was saying with the other Knit Picks palette, this has a future with the other ones that I have, because they're all in the same like color shade range. So yeah, this one is Lantana, Lantana, Lantana. It is color number 1984. Something happened that year. And it is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. It's the exact same as the other one that I showed you. This one. Yeah. It's just with the new Knit Picks. Boop, boop, boop. They are twins. This one's Fog. This one's Lananta. Landana. The last three balls that I got are these Classic Silk by Classic Elite Yarns. They are all three Classic Silk. They're just in 3 different colors. Made in Italy. They were $2 each. And they are 50% cotton, 30% silk, 20% nylon, with 50 grams and 135 yards in them. They are hand washed cold, dry, flat, and made in Italy. Did you like that? I did just for you. I did just for you. Okay? Alright. And that's all of it. So, yeah. Do I regret all of this yarn? Not this one. This one, no. Not at all. This one, the price. This one, of course, that price was too good to pass up all of these goodies. But, do I regret the yarn? No. I will use it. I will use it somehow. I'm still cranking away on things. I'm still making things. I haven't stopped, nor will I in the near future. I always get like this fear of like, what if I like stop crocheting? What if I stop knitting? What if I like don't like it anymore? And I'm like, I have always gone through waves of liking crochet and knit and not liking it, but I've always gone back to it. Like there hasn't been a time of my, well, I guess in like some capacities there was times where I like didn't finish any projects, but I was still just like doing a little something here or there, or life was going a little crazy, so I was doing a different activity instead of doing knitting and crochet. But I love knitting and crochet. It's like one of my top favorite meditative practices now to do. I have been cranking away at stuff, and if you want to see some of the stuff that I've been making, please go to my Instagram. I put stuff there first before I put it on here, because I could just pop them out whenever I'm finished with something, instead of waiting for the 3-month quarterly update that we do on the channel. If you want to watch those, please go watch those. Yeah, I broke my yarn ban, and I'm still on a yarn ban. That doesn't mean I'm gonna quit. That doesn't mean I'm gonna quit my yarn ban. It just means that I got a couple more pretty treasures to use up before everything goes crazy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, please leave me a like down below telling me that you like this video. And if you really like this video, then leave a comment down below telling me you like this video. Cause that's how I could tell that you like the video for real, when you comment down below and tell me how you felt about it. Okay? It keeps the video in the circulations, alright? So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a blessed one. And if you don't want to have a blessed one, please have a heating on a hot day lit one. Oh, I'd hope we, yeah. I hope we don't have to deal with a lot of those days, because that's crisis. That's under pressure. Yeah. I love you guys. Please subscribe if you want to stick around, watch anything else that I produce and make, and because these videos take a little bit of time to make, but I love making them. It's one of my creative outlets that I get to make these videos for you guys, and I hope you enjoy these videos. I know I already said that, but I mean it, like, not just a part of the rehearsed spiel. Like, I really hope you guys enjoy them, and it always makes my heart happy when you guys tell me that you enjoy these videos, because then I'm just not like talking into a void or just talking to hear myself talk, which I don't like at all. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the flip side, and just know that I love you. Bye, 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 bye. Yeah. I still gotta watch Kendrick Lamar for the halftime show, bro. I haven't watched that yet. I'm just gonna leave this here.